What's up, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to talk about a coaching staff change that the Giants had to make. Obviously, if you've been following Big Blue throughout the course of the offseason, they lost their running backs coach, Joel Thomas, to the New Orleans Saints after they hired Kellen Moore as their new head coach. So the Giants had to make a move. And today it was announced that they hired Ladell Betts as their new running backs coach. And if that name sounds familiar, you're a longtime Giants fan. Ladell Betts, former backup running back to Clinton Portis on the Washington Redskins. He's a former 1,000-yard rusher throughout his time in the NFL. And I was doing some research and I was looking for the connection. I'm like, how did the Giants just hire him from a college coaching team with little experience? Well, Betts is an assistant on Kirk Ferentz's staff. Both of Kirk Ferentz's sons are on the Giants coaching staff. Also, another connection here, Ladell Betts, he was the running backs coach from 2021 to 2025 at the University of Iowa. Who was there during that time? Tyrone Tracy. Obviously, Tracy graduated from Purdue, but before transferring to Purdue, he was at Iowa for 3 seasons where he was a wide receiver. Now, Brian Daboll's 2 hires of the Kirk Ferentz assistants over the past 2 off seasons include James Ferentz, who's the assistant O-line coach, and Steve Ferentz, who is a defensive assistant. Betts is now the 5th different running backs coach for the Giants over the past 5 years. Of course, they had Burton Burns on Joe Judge's staff. Then they went and hired DeAndre Smith during Daboll's first year. Then he left for a better opportunity, and they hired Jeff Nixon. He only lasted 1 year. They hired Joel Thomas this past season, and now they go with Ladell Betts. Hopefully they can get some continuity, and he's here for more than a year. But, yeah, look, I'm excited for Ladell Betts. I think this is a good hire. Talking about his experience, I mentioned he's not very experienced outside of the Iowa job. Prior to going on their staff as the running backs coach, he was an offensive coordinator at Pinecrest High School down in the Palm Beach, Florida area, and as well as the Boca Raton High School offensive coordinator down in the Fort Lauderdale area. I mentioned Betts was with the Redskins for several years, 02 to 09. He's 45 years old, and looking at what the Giants have on their roster at the running back position heading into 2025, you have Tyrone Tracy, incoming second year sophomore back. You got Devin Singletary, who's entering the second year of his 3-year deal. Obviously, up and down season for Singletary. He started off good. Then he dealt with some injuries, lost the starting job. Now he's the number 2 back, and that's not a bad number 2 back to have, I will say. And then Eric Gray, 3rd-year player. So I'm looking forward to seeing if the Giants add any bodies to the running back room in the offseason via free agency or the draft, or what they do under Ladell Betts and what the philosophy is at the running backs position. So that is pretty much the latest news. Also, the Giants signed wide receiver Montrell Washington on Valentine's Day. Pretty much every move that the Giants make, I'm going to try to find any context clues for you guys and see if it hints at who potentially might be the next starting quarterback of the Giants in 2025 and potentially beyond. So there's definitely a lot to dig into with free agency right around the corner in about 3 weeks' time. So, folks, let me know what you think of Ladell Betts and where the Giants coaching staff lies heading into the 2025 offseason. We appreciate you all for watching this video. If you like what you watch, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Big Blue Avenue. Please give this video a thumbs up, ring the bell for notifications. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Big Blue Avenue. We appreciate you all as always. And without further ado, let's go Big Blue.